Boy noite?
Boa noite.
Boya, boya noti.
Yes.
You know, I don't know what it is about today, but, sharing personal thoughts. Today, poor Sylvania, she's not going to know what the heck I'm talking about. But we're just coming back from having just a wonderful dinner here in a little town called Lagos in South Portugal in the Algarve. And as we're walking along, I'm thinking ahead, of course, and I'm thinking that, in just basically 2 days, for all intent and purpose, like Skip Smith said earlier, I'm going to be homeless. My house is rented out, and with the exception of knowing that I'm going to go see Skippa Smith, and spend a few days, or Sylvania calls him Skippy. That's what you right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she says Skippy now.
See,
I told
yes.
her, I said call him Skippy. But with the exception of going to see Skip for for a few days, I really don't know where I'm gonna go. I keep toying with ideas. One idea was to go get my camper, drive up to Ohio, grab my camper, and then go down to like South Carolina, Georgia, and go put the camper on the seashore somewhere there. And then, that was just one idea. Another idea is just to hunker down somewhere in Florida, just rent a nice little place somewhere in Florida. And then the thought of going over to Australia, going back down to see Oz, or going to see Oz, I should say. Going to see Oz, that comes to mind. But anyways, we're walking along. I just find myself thinking that I can't believe I just can't believe that I'm living the life that I live. I'm sure that there's a lot of people out there that watch me, and maybe they can't believe it. But let me tell you something. Newsflash: I can't believe it. I mean, it's like just I mean, look at this. I mean, here we are walking along in the Algarve of Portugal. This is I'm still that little kid. In my mind, I'm still that little kid that grew up in a small little town outside of Cleveland, Ohio called Euclid. And I'm still that little kid that used to sit in class and just look out the window and think, it's such a big, beautiful world. It would be a shame not to see as much of it as possible before I leave this planet. And here I am. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And I got to tell you, it's hard for me to believe. It's hard. It's hard for me to believe that I'm that I've been living the life that I've been living. And boy, there's hardly a day that goes by that I don't think about how fortunate and how blessed that I am to be able to have had the experiences that I've had. So anyway, but just some thoughts. I don't know why I'm so compelled to share these personal thoughts, but it's just a something that's been going through my mind that it's like somebody pinch me. Is this for real? Am I really walking? Am I really walking the promenade in uh, in a small town in the Algarve and in southern Portugal, as if it was just matter of fact? I mean, we pulled into this town and we went to the old town tonight to have something to eat, and I had just been here, what, 2 months ago, and I knew all the little, which alley to turn down and which, the different landmarks and everything, and just abs- absolutely unbelievable. And when I went to tell her, I've been teasing her all along because I'm slowly learning words in Portuguese. Like I learned how to say, you are very lucky, and it's muito sortudo. Yeah, see?
Tom, o
You s-
Tom é muito sortudo.
Yeah, see? You see? Muito sortudo. Yes, I yes, Tom, muito sortudo. Yes, I am very, very lucky. So anyway, have a good night, all right? Take good care.